Evander Holyfield is famous for his skills inside the boxing ring, as you know. But now the former heavyweight champion is tackling a different kind of fight. He's teamed up with a Canadian philanthropist to help Syrian refugees in Bulgaria. Our Atika Schubert got to see their work firsthand. She joins me now live from London. Atika, tell me what you saw.
Yeah, there's not a lot of focus on Syrian refugees in Bulgaria, but there's quite a few. Almost 5,000, I believe, was the last estimate by the UNHCR. And in this case, Evander Holyfield went in with Yank Barry, that philanthropist, to try and help some of the refugees inside the camp closest to the border. But what they found was not a welcome reception. Take a look. Evander Holyfield has faced plenty of opponents in the ring, but nothing like this. Hundreds of Syrian refugees angry at camp conditions in Bulgaria.
Maybe you can help them about to make resource more facility.
We're doing that. We're working very closely. Evander and I are seeing the Prime Minister on Tuesday.
Together with his friend and financier Yank Barry, they plan to deliver food aid and help resettle some families in a home supplied by Barry's charity, Global Village. But Yank's recent aid mission wasn't supposed to be like this.
Wait a second. Hold it. Time out. We got here 15 minutes ago. Okay, so have a little bit of patience before I lose my patience, and we leave with our vans with the food, and we don't take anybody.
They held out their thumbs, chanting fingerprint, their way of demanding to be documented as refugees and then released from the camp.
I wouldn't refuse food when I was hungry. You know, we're not here trying to intimidate them, we're trying to help them. So if they can't handle it, let's go. So now you're coming to Sofia for your new life.
Thank you, merci.
So, a quick change of plans. They sneak two families out and meet them at a nearby gas station. Barry has offered to place them in a converted hotel with other Syrian refugees for up to a year. But he also has more ambitious plans. He told us he would be meeting Bashar al-Assad within a few weeks.
We know he's killed some of his own people, but so did Mubarak, so did Gaddafi, so did Saddam.
Why do you think you might have more success than other people reaching out to Assad?
I know he loves Louis. So it's my song. I sang it. I'll sing it to him. I'm going with Evander and possibly Mike Tyson. He's a big boxing fan. We're not politically involved.
It's dark by the time they reach their new home. Inside, this family, resettled here weeks before, the first recipients of Global Village aid. When the new arrivals walk through the door, a flood of tears as Mohammed recognizes his brother Noor. He hasn't seen him in nearly a year.
Your heart skips a beat, and I was crying probably as much as he was. I saw Evander had a tear in his eye, and hard to make a guy like Evander have a tear in his eye.
At some point in time when you leave this earth, they won't be asking me about how many championships I won. They said, what did you do for the least of them? I said, I can say this is where I was in Bulgaria.
Yank Barry says he is already looking for another hotel to house more refugees. But with so many needing help, they may not be able to reach as many as they hope.
Now, you heard there that Yank Barry is also saying that he'll be visiting Syria within the next few weeks. We haven't heard any updates on that and whether he's going, but he does have very ambitious plans, and he says he plans to bring Evander Holyfield with him if he goes. Sarah?
Well, it was really touching to see those two brothers meeting once again. Thank you so much. Atika Schubert there, live for us from London.